Hey beautiful people, it's Courtney. Welcome back. Today I'm doing an ELMER'S Goo Slimes. They have some new releases, so I thought I would review them for you guys. You have been asking for it. And as always, I will link my slime shop video course down below for you guys if you want to check out, along with my slime shop, which is fully stocked. We have a lot of new slimes, some fall slimes, and even more coming soon. I've been trying to do a lot of restocks, so I'll link that down below for you guys. And if you guys are bored, I would highly recommend heading over to my vlog channel. Andy and I have been posting on there 1 to 2 times a week. We've been having a lot of fun. So if you checked it out, it would mean the world to us. We're really trying to grow that channel and post more on there. So it'd be super awesome if you subscribed or comment or just checked it out in general. But let's hop into it. So I found these 2 new ELMER'S Goo slime sets. A retro set and a unicorn set. Let me know if there's some others out there that I didn't see, but these were the new ones I could find, and I will link them down below for you guys. I just grabbed them off of Amazon. But this first one is called a Retro Glam, and it's this hot pink. It's almost a clear slime, but not quite, because you'll see the difference with their clear slimes, but when you stretch this one, it is kind of clear. So I would just say this is a little more pigmented, definitely has a different recipe than their clear slimes, but I love how all of these slimes come with fun add-ins. So this one just had foam beads, but they come with so many in the bags. I think it's really, really great. So they're really fun to mix in, and these foam beads actually stick in the slime once they're all combined. Like, there was no fallout. It was stretchy enough and not stiff enough, so they didn't fall out, which is huge for a store-bought slime. And this one is actually scented, and it's scented like bubblegum, and I think a lot of their scents are really, really good, very comparable to homemade slimes and not super artificial or chemically smelled. So overall, I thought this first slime was really, really good. Now this next slime is more of their clear slime that I was talking about. So it comes with all these little musical note, little glitter sequin type of things, and this is called a Retro Pop, and as you could tell by the color, it scented like blue raspberry. I kind of guessed it, and it was a really good blue raspberry scent as well. Again, not artificial or anything. I mean, yes, it's artificial, but it doesn't smell fake. It smells really, really nice and doesn't smell like chemicals or too strong or anything like that. But yes, I get comments about that. Of course, blue raspberry is artificial, in fact. So this one is very, very stretchy, and as you could see, there is so many glitters, which again I really like. So this one was not quite as stretchy as the previous one, but still, for a store-bought slime, I think it's really nice. And if you stretch it slowly, you're definitely able to stretch it more. Very pokeable, just an overall really good slime. I mean, when you look at store-bought slimes versus homemade slimes, they're always going to be kind of different. So there's just a little bit different standards, I guess. But overall, I really enjoyed this one. The third slime in this set is called Just Fun, and this is a orange clear slime, and then it has a bunch of different star glitters that you could add into it. As you can see, their clear slimes are amazing. I think they're so much fun. You guys know how I'm not a huge fan of homemade clear slimes because they melt really fast and they can be sticky, which is good for a slime like this because they really aren't sticky whatsoever. So this was really fun to mix in, and As you could see, again, so many stars. However, I wasn't a fan of this scent. It did have more of a chemical fake smell to it, and I think the smell is supposed to be like tangerine or orange. It just wasn't super heavy where you could really make out the scent, and it just kind of smelled a little bit off. So I wasn't a huge fan of this scent, but again, the texture very similar to the last one and just really stretchy. Honestly, for a store-bought slime, I was able to drizzle it, which is a huge plus for store-bought slimes. Usually you cannot drizzle them very well. Now this next trio is the Unicorn Dream Trio, and these looked even more different and out there, different textures than the previous ones, at least by first look. So this first one is a clear slime. I love their crystal clear slime. It's so much fun and it's such a good texture. So I was really nervous to kind of mix in this clay because typically the clay is going to make it a little bit more stiff, and in this case it did, unfortunately. It was so much fun to mix in, but then it made the slime really stiff where you could barely stretch it. And so I think I want to do a slime makeover because I really think I could make this slime into the way it kind of should be. So let me know if you guys would like to see a slime makeover, and I would love to film that for you guys. But as you can see, the more I kind of mix it in, the stiffer it gets. So I was like, no, it's ruining the beautiful clear slime. But yeah, this was the end result. This one was the only one that was actually unscented. So yeah, overall, I was just really sad that it got stiff. Now this next slime is called Unicorn Fluffy, and I think this one had the best texture out of all the slimes in this video. It was so incredibly stretchy and pokeable, like unreal, so good. It wasn't sticky at all. So this ranks super high on my favorite store-bought slimes ever. I think this one was so good. Now fluffy slime, I don't know how fluffy this actually is. It just kind of looks like the very first hot pink slime, and it's kind of similar in texture too. So this one had a ton of these unicorn glitters. Now most of them mixed in really well. Some of them stuck to my table, some of them wanted to stick to my hands, so it was kind of hard just because there were so many. So I wasn't a huge fan of that, but the texture was so good. Now the smell on this one was kind of weird. I thought it was going to be blue raspberry, and I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. It might be some kind of form, but definitely not the previous blue raspberry scent that I really liked. This reminded me of walking in to like a shoe store, like the smell of new shoes, like not a bad shoe smell, but that's just kind of what it reminded me of. So weird. This last slime is called Unicorn Magic, and this one I kind of picked up a banana scent on, not super strong or overpowering scent, just very subtle. And so this one came with gold foil, and you guys, it came with so many sheets of gold foil. I didn't even put them all in. I put in about half of them. Like I said, I love how many extras they come with. As usual, gold foil does like to stick to your hands until it's well mixed in, and for this slime, I just could not get it off of my hands. I had to go wash my hands. But this slime, it was pretty, but just not my favorite. It wasn't super stretchy like some of the others. It was decent for a store-bought slime, but overall just not my favorite between the scent and the texture as some of the other ones. I think some of the other textures were so close to homemade slime, so stretchy and so good. So this one was definitely more just like a basic store-bought slime. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you would like to see an Elmer's Goo slime makeover, and I'll definitely do that. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!